Have a seat.
I don't want to sit down. Do I have to?
Well, we're all sitting down, so like, you know, it's only appropriate.
Fine. Happy?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You don't look
You look
so
like
good.
shit. Huh.
Yeah, I've been shot.
Oh, same here.
Congrats.
So, what would you like to talk about?
Well, what's the preparation for Doomsday?
What's the preparation for Doomsday?
Yeah.
I don't
Is
think
Los
this-
Santos ready when the apocalypse happens?
Oh.
Or when the system
Jesus
collapses
Christ.
once again?
System's already collapsing.
Okay, look at that. So what's the preparation? So my question still stands to you, Mr. Mayor. I mean, Mr. Mayor.
I don't really doom, to be honest.
There's no way. There's no way. What do you mean? You were doing it to me. What do you mean?
Well, see, I think like a lot of words, people start to exaggerate its usage, and then like everything becomes gaslighting. Or
You told me how dog shit everything was.
Mhm.
You're the first person to light that spark along with others in your position to say, hey, there's something wrong here, guys. This shit is fucking ass backwards.
Mhm.
Right?
You're talking about before July 3rd?
Yeah, I'm talking about our conversation on that skyscraper, remember? Next to Mission PD?
I do remember. And something
Where
was
you
done.
told me how certain individuals in certain ranks were fucking useless because they cared about self-interest over what? Doing the right thing. Over, you know, trying to hold other people accountable.
That is correct. It's somewhat gotten better, but as with any time a power vacuum is removed, that, or any time someone in a very high position of power, in the case of Max, is removed, the power vacuum is created. And in that power vacuum came the marshals. And quite frankly, I think that most of it was all fun and dandy. But however, I think that power vacuum has grown so large, it's become actually, in many ways, a more dangerous situation than even where Max was at his height. Not really any checks and balances there, at least not that any I can see. But as with all things, you know, it's only going to be a matter of time before it starts to affect the little man. But that time could be a week from now, it could be a couple months from now, it could be a couple years from now. But even having understood that, it's not something I would doom about. It's just something I would keep in the back of my mind.
Mm-hmm. You know, the marshals were the one that
There's
took down the CIB unit.
no way you're telling me this. I am not falling for this at all. Okay, I'm not falling for this fucking bullshit. Optimistic fucking narrative you're trying to spin here, Mr. Mayor. It's not gonna work on me. It's not gonna work on me, you know? I've already been through the fucking battle scars. You know, this shit is broken already.
I don't think
Just
it's
tell me how you feel
optimism.
for once. Just tell me how you feel. just drop the mask. Tell me for once how you truly feel.
Well, I can tell you how I felt yesterday. I can tell you that
Well,
my
I know.
administration spent countless hours working on some shit only for it to be misrepresented as us trying to dump a bunch of documents and pass them through without anyone checking. And because someone wanted to go and do something that they were not able to do based on legislation that was available, the rules were changed, and we woke up to a fucking set of polls that allowed the opposition to create a narrative for 12 hours while we slept, only to wake up to many votes that went against our legislation, and not enough time to be able to counter those voices before the polls broke, and have been now broken for about a day and a half, and we're now left here in a position where the entire city is not going to be able to make much forward progression for the next 3 weeks due to more rules that exist. Now, does that piss me off? Yeah, but I'm sort of over that annoyance.
But I thought you wanted this. You should not want this.
Want what?
What we have today. Aren't you not satisfied with the
I'm
Constitution?
sorry, did I design it?
I'm just asking you. Are you not happy with it? It's a simple yes or no, right?
No, Constitution's fine.
Okay.
It's the fact that a judge can sit and change the legislation in the middle of a conversation at the food court and contest everything that we're trying to work hard for, to build business, to bring entrepreneurship, to bring pilots, to bring money into the economy, jobs, something to do.
So, once again, we have the same problem. There's a bottleneck.
I think there's just a lack of checks and balances. The same
I
organization,
thought we just fought a war for that, did we not?
the same organization that should be reviewing these sort of cases that myself and Bill just mentioned is the same organization that makes the rules.
And then forces the rules on cops. Or whoever else they feel like at the time.
Yeah.
So whose fault is it this time around? Come on.
I think you're looking for
I'm looking
someone
for
to blame.
I'm looking for the narrative. What's going on? Come on, Nino. There's no way. There's
Of
no
course
way.
you're looking for the narrative.
Of course, because come
Why
on. That's
don't
all...
you look for the narrative?
Tilly, please. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe you should start
There's
telling
always
the
a
truth.
narrative when it comes to you.
Here's the
Yes.
thing.
Yes. Yes, you should.
Nobody is ever going to be happy
I'm
with the
disappointed in
system, no matter what the system is.
Huh.
I've been around. I've seen system after system. Nothing is ever
But-
going to be perfect. Everything's going to have its issues. Even this, it has its issues.
it needs to-
But I do
where's the
not. Hold
common
on.
sense,
Hold on.
though?
There's not always going to be common sense. We live in Los Santos. This is the most poor. This city does not import and export any goods. It is filled with gangbangers that wear tags and gangbangers that have guns and fucking badges. Right? We're not attracting any Elon Musks. We ain't attracting no, talent that can grow a business and internationalize
Yeah,
it.
but that's the problem. You're not even. You don't remember a conversation I told you about the
You're
garden?
gonna have to remind me. You're gonna
The
have
garden,
to
remember?
remind me.
The butterflies.
Remember, you've
Remember
been in the
butterflies?
ICU. For you, it's
I know,
probably been a
I
day
know.
or two. For me, it's been a millennia
Months.
at this stage.
Yeah, it's been a month, if I'm not mistaken. I checked my calendar. Mr. Mayor, you have to create a garden for people to be attracted to, for butterflies to come there. How else? The sandbox has to be clean so the cat can take a shit.
How do you clean it though when people like Chatterbox are sitting there eating the sand?
Why does Shutterbox matter in this equation, though?
It's a
I don't know what we're talking about.
reference to the IQ level of the people we're dealing with.
Right,
And-
but is Shutterbox the problem? I mean, how is he?
One of them.
How so?
Well, clowns are against one of the pieces of the legislation that I wrote. for the simple fact that it does not define probable cause for the officer to issue a warrant.
Look,
And that's creating a
Okay.
lot of tension, no votes, and stuff like that against most of our stuff. Just stupid stuff like that.
So they want cops to place warrants.
No, they don't want cops to be able to place warrants.
The clowns.
Yeah. So what it is we.
Wait, what? Why?
I
I
wrote-
thought they like having fun. I thought they're always loud about
Yeah.
their crime. I don't understand.
But okay, so I wrote legislation that would
Hey.
allow them.
Bill.
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't want my administration doing on this. All right. While there may be some issues, it's not Chatterbox. It's a singular person named Ursula, and she's just doing shit to garner attention. There is no moral justification for anything. It's just some ass-hatted thing that Chatterbox and the rest of the clowns know very little about.
I see. Okay. See, once again, people only care about the narrative, not the facts.
Yeah. So, in that case, it is not the clowns. It is Ursula and Leia Strong who are just kicking their feet a little bit. And like I said, our retractors just had the ability to doom the legislation before we had a chance to react, since we were not aware or notified that this vote was coming up. And so our voter base was not able to vote because the polls went to shit before they were able to place their votes. But with that said, you mentioned a garden, and I'll tell you right now, Slacks, you can fall into these situations like we did, and you can sit back and you can doom, and you could, like bathe in your sorrow, or you can say, what did we learn here and how do we do it different? And what is being done different, this garden that you're referencing, has already begun to be garden. Now, I have not told my entire administration this, but the same individuals that voted me in, and then some, will be, we have something in the works. It completely circumvents whatever this fucking process is that the DOJ decided to put in place, and instead it comes in such a high-level block vote that denying it is going to become virtually impossible while maintaining the integrity of what democracy means. Now, what that's going to look like, you'll see soon enough.
Why don't you substitute talk for action?
It's already in action.
What's the matter with people just finishing voting?
You want to understand what it is that I'm doing. It's,
I'll be honest. I don't care. And the reason why is because I think the system is already fucking doomed.
well, let's hear your explanation. Why do you think it's doomed?
I think one party holds too much power. And we're running into the same problem we had with Max and Shaban. The city council. Again.
Are you talking about the...
DOJ.
Yes. I think the formation of the DOJ and the marshals under one umbrella is significantly more dangerous than Max ever was.
Way too much power.
DOJ's been going down that rabbit hole 10 years.
That's my fear. With too much power comes corruption. With corruption comes angry people. With angry people comes violence and blood and people getting justice their own way. Because the system is broken once again. Good luck convincing the third time. I'm telling you. I am telling you this is over. I will bet my house on it.
And how does that affect you, Slacks?
Makes me sad to watch my city just burn to the fucking ground.
I was sad yesterday. Sad that such short-sightedness and such misplaced anger and anger that's been fueling for God knows how long is about to lead to a lot of individuals being left empty-handed after they've been empty-handed for months. But I'm not somebody that is going to sit idly. I find solutions and I move forward.
What if I told you the problem is not fixable?
Everything is
And I'm not-
fixable.
And I sound the biggest doomer in the world right now. I do. I really
you
do.
do.
I really do. But for some reason, my heart is speaking to me. I'm listening to it for once. I used to trust my gut. I used to trust my brain. Okay. But now I trust my heart.
I think, Slacks, you sound like a defeated man.
100%.
You know,
This city has beat me down way too many times.
a long time ago, I found myself at odds with my family. Business got on the way. In fact, a lot got in the way. But I stood by my principles. And I decided to put my hand into a business that I had not touched for a very long time. And everyone around me told me, you're never going to be able to penetrate that market. It's too big. So-and-so already controls it. I tried to work with them. They couldn't understand the simple concept of supply and demand. They said your ideas will never work. Over the next 3 months, me and 2 other individuals walked away with millions of dollars and controlled an economy without not a single individual knowing any better. In fact, it was so successful, I got fucking bored and I flew out the city. The fuck was I gonna do with $9 million? And that was just in my bank account. Same thing happened with Los Santos Customs. No, we can't have private businesses. Can't have that. It's not possible. There's no cosmetics here. No, not this, not there. How are you gonna compete with Mosley's? 60 employees I had. Slacks. 60. I bought me a house. I bought me 2 cars. So did plenty of the people that worked there. Made a lot of cash, and we were open 22 out of 24 hours.
Where is it now?
Well, I'm the man that makes LSC. I'm the one who creates the businesses.
So you build and leave and build and leave.
That's right.
It's quite something that you should speak on there, Flex.
I
Building and
passed
leaving
on the
things.
torch, though. I mean,
Oh,
the one
did you?
thing that-
To who?
to everybody I recruit in the PD.
To the CIB?
Mentorship?
You passed down the torch there?
Okay. The actions of those officers do not reflect me because I don't understand why
But you told them to
they...
do it. It was under
No.
you. It
Right,
does reflect
so,
you.
Did you get my side of the story? Did you remember what I told you?
What do you mean?
Well,
Did I
tell
get your
us,
side of the
Tilly.
story?
Let him talk.
Okay.
Silly. I
What
had
is
no
your side of the
intentions-
story?
My side of the story was to actually, as far as trying to figure out what Hazel was trying to say to me. She called me up, and Hazel's been lying to me. She's been attempting to kidnap multiple people to try to lure me out. You have to understand from my perspective, and she was involved in the kidnapping of you and Coyote. So I don't want to trust somebody who lies based on that. It was a lapse of judgment. I do apologize. I had good intentions. I wanted to make sure you're okay. That's why I told you afterwards, hey, Tilly, I went through your phone. I could have had a cover up. We could have done everything we can to make sure nothing like that happened. I thought to myself, wait, regardless of right or wrong, I think she should know. I don't care if this wasn't a hot seat. We shouldn't double down. Take on the fucking chin, learn from it, move on. And that was all it is. I'm surprised it has spiraled in something more devious.
So why did you feel the need to go through all my text messages if it was Hazel that you didn't trust?
What do you mean?
Why did you feel the need to go through all of my text messages if it was Hazel that you didn't trust?
Tugs. It is who I didn't trust.
You didn't trust Tugs. I thought you said Hazel.
Oh, Hazel, your phone. I checked that part. Make sure she wasn't sending anything else. But it was little Tugs. There's a reason why I went through your phone. But I went through your phone after, not before.
What the fuck is? Were you jerking him off? Billy?
No, he was in, criminal matters. He wasn't a good boy.
You were jerking off. You were tugging slacks.
No, I wasn't.
No.
What? Oh.
No, she's got a son who's a criminal.
You were tugging off your son?
No.
What
no, I was not
is
tugging
happening?
off my son.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
So you didn't trust Mr. Stanley, and
Yes.
because you didn't trust
because
Mr. Stanley,
of my
you felt the need to go
investigations,
through...
I couldn't tell you, Tilly, at the time what I knew.
Couldn't tell me.
Yes, because of the sensitive information, and I wanted you to trust me. Like I said, I'm not trying to screw you over. I didn't go and report that shit to dispatch and say, "Hey, guess what? Guess what happened?" I wanted you to be in the
Report what
PD.
shit?
I wanted you to be an
You
officer.
didn't find shit on that phone, Slacks. Report what?
I understand.
So what would you report dispatch for, huh?
I'm saying the reason
For me
why.
having a son? Because he commits crime? How am I involved with that?
No, but it does look bad when you got
I
somebody
think
who's
you're
a criminal.
a piece of shit, Slacks. I'm gonna tell you straight. I think you're a piece of shit. You know, you sit here,
Well,
you sit here, and you want to
at
talk
least I'm not
about
a liar.
building. You want to sit here and talk about building a fucking garden when all you did was poison your fucking crops, Slack.
I didn't pose
Oh
anything.
shit!
I
Actually,
was
you
only
did.
trying to help you. You're delusional for thinking that I was trying to go against you.
Your
That's the
crop was the
problem.
entire CIB
I wanted
department.
you to be in my
Slack.
CIB. Oh my God, Tilly, you are so silly. You know what? I feel sorry for you.
Oh,
You're
do you?
another. You're a lost cause. Yeah.
I feel sorry for your entire department.
What? I'm not even part of the PD.
I
Why do I
feel
care?
sorry for the entire department that you raised that's now getting charged with evidence tampering because they were following what the
Okay.
fuck
They're
you wanted
adults.
to. But you
No, they're
speak so
adults that can
highly on your
control
own
their
fucking
own
morals
action,
there, Slack.
Tilly. Okay. Don't put this shit on me, okay? They're adults or officers. They should know better. Simple as that.
No,
okay.
no.
So,
Hold on.
no.
Pause.
Yes. I wasn't
think-
there. You.
let me
yes,
ask you something,
abso-fucking-lutely,
Slacks.
okay?
Let me ask you something. Do you not see that what you described right there is the inherent problem?
No, because I
That-
took accountability for my actions. They took accountability for their actions.
May I finish my thought?
Go ahead.
Is that you sit here even today taking zero accountability for your subordinates. You know what they say is in a good leader?
How? By being
A good leader-
I'm on a hospital
good
bed. I'm in
leader
a hospital.
takes
Nino, don't give me that fucking
responsibility
bullshit.
for those
Do not
that are
give me
under
that
them.
bullshit. What am I supposed to
They
be?
did something
I
while you
bled
were-
so Blaine County could try to catch Polito fucking Punisher. There was so much shit on the line. You care about fucking evidence tampering? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Where's your fucking perspective? What do you care about more? Stopping a serial killer or tampering with fucking evidence? Where's your fucking priorities?
Both.
You have
You
a
know-
serial fucking killer
Both.
out there hunting every civilian.
And how do you
can't
put that
shit
serial
about it.
killer away when you tamper with evidence?
You can't do shit about
How
it,
do you-
okay?
how
You're
do you-
nothing but a fucking cockroach like everybody else. Get ready fucking doomsday when the nuke comes down, okay? Get your bunker ready.
Well, this cockroach took your job. This cockroach took the job of Ruby, took the job of Vivian,
Who gives a
took the
fucking
job
damn?
of
Who gives
a
a
whole lot
damn?
of people. So you may
You're not
have
doing jack shit, Nino,
Well,
okay? I'm telling you.
already
okay?
have slacks.
Okay, you talk about my fucking fruits and crops. This shit is poisonous, whatever water you fucking giving to people. What is this shit?
Whatever that shit is seems to be working. I
Nah,
help.
that's what.
I help replace
you're
the
on
government.
some fucking high
Slacks.
delusion thinking that, okay?
Which
Your
part?
days are numbered, so is everybody else. Get ready for it.
Here's the
I hope your
difference
days are
between
slack.
you and me, slacks. I don't count on my tomorrow.
I don't need tomorrow. See, I have a reason to fight until the last fucking breath. Hope you have one too. Because doomsday is definitely coming.
Slacks, let me ask you a question. Do you think there's problems in the police department?
There's problems everywhere. The whole system is run to the fucking core. It needs a nuke.
Okay. Now, what do you think that problem was? And what do you think it is?
It's just every time there's an issue, instead of doing the right thing, self-interest and people that want power
Agreed.
try to seek it.
And that is what's
problem-
wrong with Blaine County today.
The whole thing. The whole thing. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Just drop a goddamn nuke.
And then what's left, huh? What is the plan
Fucking-
of
have you
nuking
watched Fallout?
something?
Have you watched the show?
I've watched the
start from
show.
there.
But
We
what are you
start from
talking
there.
about right here,
We start
Slack?
from there.
You've really gone off the deep end, huh?
Mm.
Started with my phone, and you got
She
mad,
wanted $1.
Flex.
Let's put this into perspective. This would have ended it with $1. Am I wrong, Tilly? Isn't that all
No.
you wanted?
That's all I wanted was $1. All I wanted was $1, and then I only spoke to Kit. She had informed me that if I had paid $1, that the DOJ would just settle. So I thought, why the fuck would I let the DOJ settle on a matter that was important to me? That was important to what I believed was the citizens of Los Santos, to keep them away from people like you, Slacks.
Yeah. Yup. Whole lot of fucking bullshit.
What
That's
would have
what I
been the
hear.
right thing, Slacks? Taking down this the serial killer?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Somebody stop PP. This
And
guy
let's say
has
you stopped him.
terrorized people.
How would you have stopped him? Put him in cuffs? Put him in
5
jail?
stars. Everybody. Daily. Fucking witch hunts till you found the guy. Have the public get involved. Put a picture. Use social media. Let everybody know who we're looking for. Make sure their face blasted everywhere so people are looking for that. Start a tip line. Get money out there. Incentives for people to report this person. Find a way to everybody come together and find fucking evil. It's possible. It's just nobody
Okay.
wants to fucking do it.
Slacks, you find this guy, you put him in prison, but you fucking can't win in court when he brings it up to the fucking judge.
Shit policing then. We failed.
Yeah. Well, so that goes back to the point. Shit fucking policing. When you
Very good
ask the
job.
question,
Right, but
when
policing
you
is
ask
so
the
hard
fucking
it-
question
Policing is
about
so
what is
fucking
more
hard.
important,
Have you ever been a cop?
searching her phone, I've been a lawyer. Watch y'all fail in court. And it's because you look
Yeah, you've
at
never been a
look
cop,
at RS
okay?
and PC.
Because you're too much
you
of a
look
fucking
at
coward. That's who you are, Nino, okay?
Because
you have
I'm
the
not a
fucking
cop?
audacity of balls. Yeah. You don't
Please.
understand. You don't understand what a police officer
Oh
goes
yes,
through, okay?
I want to be a
This job
fucking.
is the
I
hardest.
want to
It
be
is
a
the
fucking
hardest
officer
fucking
with
job.
a badge out of
It
a
is
goddamn
the hardest
cereal
fucking
box.
job,
Uh-huh.
Okay? Y'all don't understand.
Grab me a fucking river, Slacks.
I'm not here for fucking pity. I'm here to educate you.
You're not educating shit, motherfucker. You didn't even know you couldn't search through her phone. The fuck are you gonna educate
There
us
was
on?
no fucking legislation. I could have fought that shit when
The
I'm court,
goddamn
honestly.
solution is dropping a goddamn nuke on everything.
You're
and
lucky
listen
I
to
have a
my
fucking
chemical
guilty conscience,
goddamn.
okay? You're lucky I fucking care sometimes, honestly. I hate the fuck that I care. I do, I really do. It bothers me that it pains me that I have to think between right or wrong. I hate that. How is it like to just say wrong? How is it like that? Tell me.
I mean, the good thing is I surround myself not with the police department, so there's not much to say wrong about. But when you've got the assistant chief of police that continues to fail until she's booted out, and only to find another person you put in their place and like, hey, let's put that same person that completely fucked shit up into place, and you tell her, guess what? You're not going to be the chief of police anymore. She gets in her goddamn feelings, completely disillusioned over the fact of why she wasn't chosen before. That is the problem with the police department. It's because everybody thinks they know what's right, and it's about them, not the
Yeah,
goddamn
exactly.
city.
Right, there's no fucking,
So I asked the
Coming
question
together.
again, Slacks. How are you going to say you're going to catch a goddamn serial killer when you overlook the little fucking things?
It's in the past. Why does it matter at this point, okay? My brother's fucking dead because of him. I'm gonna kill him.
Who died? I feel like I'm missing context.
Rutgers.
What are you talking about?
Wreckers.
Rutgers.
Wreckers was killed by who?
PP.
What?
I'm sorry?
Yes. Stabbed him.
Wreckers was killed by AP?
Yeah.
When did
At his
this happen?
funeral yesterday.
He had his
Don't know.
funeral yesterday?
Yeah. I fucking missed it. It's Friday.
Wait, when?
I don't know the details when. It's a week ago? 14 days ago?
Yeah, I think Breakfast must have been 2 weeks back or something.
It was failed heart transplant at the very end. Couldn't be done, but a lot of multiple things led to his death. It wasn't just one singular event. A lot of parties are responsible for it.
I don't know who told you this, but I'm pretty sure that's not true.
Nino, I didn't come for here to change my mind on it.
It's not about your mind. I'm saying you might want to double check your facts because PP
Why
has
do
been
I
pretty.
care?
Well,
Why do I care?
If you might be barking up
Why?
the wrong tree because PP's
The
been
guy already
rather
hurt enough
inactive.
people. The guy has already hurt enough people. Does it matter? If anything, I'm helping out 27 people
it
that got
matters.
fucking...
If you're saying he killed your fucking brother, yes, it matters.
This guy
what the
has
hell are
hit
you
probably
talking
maybe
about?
50 people at this point. Maybe 100? How long has it been? I mean, he's probably still going. They haven't caught him.
Okay, so is it more important to catch the killer of your brother or
Yes,
PP?
this guy is making people not want to fucking leave their house.
Are you from Blaine County?
What do you think I was in the department for?
Makes sense.
Listen, I'm not here so you can just sit there
makes
and
sense
just
now.
and give me these insults, okay? I'm
Not an
telling you the
insult.
facts.
I'm asking you. Do you care more about the killer of Brecca's or do you care more about?
I care about stopping somebody who's evil. I care about the axis of evil. That's what I care about.
Wait, is Bill there just in case?
I care about the fuck.
I just
there's evil out there. There's haunting.
Bill is
Los Santos.
sus
We need
and
to
he's
stop it.
waiting just
And you know
in
what?
case.
Sometimes, sometimes you just gotta just stop it. I don't know what that means. Maybe high measures.
High measures. You're just a saint. But
I'm not.
I get it.
You blame me for things I've done. Like I said, I apologize for going through your phone. I wish I knew better in that moment. I should apologize, told you, asked consent, done it, everything good, give it back to you. My apologies. And like I said, sue me. I was okay with it. But I just don't like the conversation we had. It seems like you lied to me about that. And why the $500,000? I'm kind of curious. I never got a chance to ask you on that.
It was just a number that Kit came up with.
Oh.
And I figured I
amazing.
could put it towards the citizens of Los Santos. Something that
Oh, how so?
you
How
wouldn't know
so?
too much about.
So generous of you. Too much. You know,
Thank
you
you.
know where all my money has gone?
Where?
Into the civilians of Los Santos. The PD.
Definitely not new clothes.
Giving out of my pocket. Can you imagine for 7 months as a police department, you don't have a PD budget from the state. What is this? How did you pocket out of my
Yup.
paycheck?
Y'all got paid $3,500 an hour, didn't you?
Before that, I'm talking about before that. Everything came out of my fucking pocket. The captains. I'm talking about in the first few months. I don't think you understand the pain I gone through. I'm not talking about Max and
I
things I've
think
done
I have
before.
actually.
You know,
Police department terrorizes fucking city.
I disagree. I think there's problems everywhere.
So you're a fan of Max?
I was a fan of how he galvanized the numbers in the PD, but I wasn't a fan of how he.
He didn't galvanize
insulted.
anything. He changed
Yes, he
legislation.
did. That shit.
He
is
became
different.
the commissioner.
I understand
These
that.
fucking
I didn't
rat
agree with that.
bastards that put on badges, half
I
of them are
did not
just sheep.
Agree with that, but I did agree with the fact that we had 40 cops on duty when he's around. He made something happen.
Yeah, of
well, you might
course.
disagree with it, but he got fucking people to be around. I mean,
Motherfucker, you think if I got class 2s out and I armed the city that I couldn't get more than 40? I can
Understand
fucking
that.
snap my fingers and surround you in a minute.
But you have to understand. But you have to understand the circumstances.
And I
well.
wouldn't pay
The
a fucking
LSPD
dime.
I don't think you understand how everything got played. You think Max became commissioner because, hey man, it happened? No, everything was designed. Everything was by design. Everything linked to that point was by design. Okay. I mean, you had weak leadership at the top at the moment where the LSPD was going to get wiped out. What a perfect opportunity comes to seize power, right? People are begging for somebody to come in.
How do you call that seizing power when you just put something in legislation and get it? You're acting like there was like a referendum.
Because people don't care about the fucking legislation when you speak to their fucking feelings and hearts.
When you have the access to their fucking keys to Mission Row PD, they don't.
Understand. But like I said, you have to think about the context, how people are feeling at the time, the temperature of the city. All that matters. All of that politics matter because that's how you can sway people in your direction no matter what is logical and illogical.
Give me the keys to PD. I'll show you 80 offices tonight.
I don't have keys. I'm not part of the PD.
Yeah, I'm being sarcastic.
Understand.
Thank God.
Are you happy?
Yes. You and the entire CIB are gone now. Thank God they didn't put Coyote in that fucking department. Thank God.
See how petty you are?
didn't fuck
See
his
how
mind
spiteful
the way that you
are?
fucking are.
No, Coyote knows how much you played with his fucking feelings in his heart. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
He deserves better.
I'm sorry. Oh, have you talked to him? Hmm? Have you spoke with him about this?
Why? Why does that
I'm
matter?
just wondering. Have you spoke with him about this?
I haven't talked to him recently.
Of course you haven't. I just wanted to see how, knowledgeable you were on the information before you just spewed shit out of your fucking mouth.
I've had my conversations with him before everything happened. I know where he stood back then. I mean, a lot can change in a month. So where you at with him?
With Coyote? Why don't you call him and ask, Slacks?
Unfortunately, I did.
He didn't pick up?
He didn't pick up the phone.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it happens. Maybe a new phone number? I'm not sure.
No, he didn't. Maybe it's just you.
Do you remember what is it?
You can figure it out.
Okay. All right, Tilly. Be that way.
I'm still trying to understand here what your message is, right?
I'm a message to shelter.
I see. Here's the thing. I don't hide. I never hide.
Okay.
If I
Well,
did,
when you...
I would not bow down to any sort of pressures from wherever it is. I've always been a survivor and a builder. If I was weak, which unfortunately it looks like you're starting to fall down that path, maybe I do such. Well, my question to you, Slacks, is why give up? Why get to this point where you think
I'm tired. I've done so much. I've given him all.
you're like, aren't you like
I'm-
24?
Yeah. And this city has beat me down to the brink of a fucking death. You know. I don't have much left in me. I'm at E. Empty. Almost. Out of gas. I'm giving you my message. And you don't have to listen. But at least I have given you my message.
Okay. And why would you give us this message? Assuming you,
Because at the end of the day, even though Tilly hates me, I don't hate her. You know? You know, I don't want to see more people get hurt. But I would like to see a cleanse of the system. However, unfortunately, whenever something like that needs to happen, there's always a lot of blood. There's always a lot of people getting hurt. Revolution, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know. I'm hoping for a scenario where the less people die.
You know, I don't hate you, Slacks. I think you're a piece of shit, but I don't hate you. I think you're way off your rocker for what you think your morals and integrity are, but I wouldn't say I hate you.
Okay. Don't sue me then.
No, yeah, I'm taking your ass to court. $1 million.
Okay, fine. See you at court. Who is the judge? When is it happening?
His name is Judge Booty. I've never met him before.
Who the hell is
when's
that?
the date?
I don't know, actually. I have to talk to...
You should probably post on that. Yeah, I'll post on the docket that I'm available.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
I mean, I'm going to try to win. So, what happens in court stays in court, Tilly. I'm not a cop anymore, so...
No, yeah, I'm sure it's going to go great for you with the 2 officers that quit and got fired off of the same case. I'm sure it's going to go wonderful. I'm excited for it.
None of them are officers?
Nope.
You're screwed then. How do you? Why would you take non-officers to court? You're screwed. Unless it's
I
documentation.
guess we'll see how it goes.
Why would she be screwed?
They don't have to tell the truth. They can lie, spite of you.
Have you not seen the evidence?
No. I just, like I said, it's been a few
Yeah.
nights.
You sound like these people that we deal with on a daily basis when it comes to our legislation.
No, it sounds like somebody who does not have context, who's trying to give you his perspective.
Yeah, but you're
when
being
people
rather
lie.
you're being rather confident in what you're saying to her, but you haven't actually looked at what's in
Because-
evidence. I recommend
Because
you take a
none
look.
of this matter. That's why I'm confident. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares?
I think once you take a look at that evidence, I think you're gonna have a very quick change of heart.
But you know, regardless, I'm sure it'll be a good case.
So what's next for Slacks?
I'm gonna take shelter and get ready for you know.
Yeah, where are you gonna do that?
Huh?
Where are you gonna
What'd
do
you say?
that?
Oh, I'm gonna find a bunker. I'm gonna build mine. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos of makeshift bunkers.
Oh, and then what?
Get ready, and then meet up with survivors afterwards.
Have you? How did you get hurt? Like what put you in the ICU? I just know you were in the hospital.
I was ambushed by PP on top of Mount Julia.
Oh.
Oh.
See, you went down this whole thing, and that's why it's been so confusing. Like, I don't think we
Yeah.
knew you got attacked by.
I mean, I met with him one-on-one. I had Air 1, and we were all ready. It turned to a shootout. He somehow escaped.
So why tell me this? Why tell Tilly this? Were you here to
because you're the
apologize?
mayor.
For? And you want
like
me
I
to
said,
know that you're
I'm-
going into a mountain?
No, I'm just my message. You're asking me what's next. I'm telling you my I didn't come here to tell you what's next. I just told you my message. That was it.
I
that
got
was
you. You're trying to look out
One-
for me.
I don't care about you.
So
but
why
you're the
give me
mayor
the
right
message?
now. Because you're the mayor right now.
And what do you
Just in
expect me to do
case-
with the information?
Just in case you come to your fucking sense. You're like, oh, I remember one time when the fucking sprinkler wouldn't turn off the field at night when it's like the moon is at half. Slacks told me this.
What if I told you I was the PP?
I don't believe you. Because you don't sound like him.
What if I told you I controlled the PP?
Maybe if you have that much power and influence that I don't know about. I don't know. I mean, he comes after me, makes my job easier looking for him.
Well, I just have a lot of control. You know what I mean? I can make him go left and right.
Well, tell him Slash looking to talk again. This time, not as a cop.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, shit, Slacks. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do over in the mountaintop, to be honest.
I mean, it's quite nice living in the mountains. I quite enjoyed it.
I think that'll be good for you to be, you know, somewhere alone. See your thoughts, flex to get better for yourself.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go where Soze went. The mountains.
Slacks doesn't know we sent out PP the other day.
Didn't we just see that guy?
Oh, you saw Soze?
Wait, where? But hello?
Huh?
Wait, what did you guys say?
He said that Soze went into the mountains.
No,
And
he's a
then
marshal
Tilly
now.
asked if you just saw him.
Yeah, Soze's a marshal.
You know, he actually probably helped with your case. But closing the CIB down.
Tilly,
That's
are you a little
That's
impatient? I find this
ironic.
to be funny.
what'd you say?
Easy insults you're trying to throw.
I'm not. That's not easy insults. What
That's
the truth. That's not an insult at all.
what truth? Okay. I mean, you see, that's the thing, though. Okay, you guys mock people that are selfless, and you sit there and wonder why people are selfish. Well, you don't see the bigger picture. You don't hear the perspective. You don't understand what they're going through. Yet you sit there and judge them, and then when people judge you back, you're like, "What the hell? Why would they do that?"
Well, Slacks, you know, you can call us anytime you need. You know, our line is open. Obviously, we're going to feel a certain way, but, you know, enough time has passed that, you know, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't expecting you to come back.
Well, anything's possible in Los Angeles, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I gotta go?
Oh,
The old guy. Oh,
Yeah.
there he is. Okay. All right.
all right.
Remember
You
my
take-
message. Remember what I said. Good luck.
I'll see
Try
you
to
in court,
remember it,
Slacks.
Slacks.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll show up though, Tilly.
No? It's unfortunate.
Why do I care?
I mean,
Like
you
in
don't
the
have to
bunker.
care. You made it obvious you don't.
Well, I mean, I care. I care just enough. Just a teeny weeny.
Have fun, your bunker.